Hello, hello, hello. You are tuning into another episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's first topic, the Ravens have yet to buy into fully Lamar Jackson. Look, I was hearing some things and I was thinking about something the other day. And watching tape, watching the offense, doing the lives, no matter how well this offense is giving you numbers, right? At times it looks clunky. It looks forced. It looks stagnant, some might say, at times. And it kind of made me chuckle, right? And let me tell you how these two ideas coincided. Because people were talking about what John Harbaugh had said in his presser. And what he had alluded to was they were going through technical difficulties. Y'all remember that part of the game? At the very beginning of the game, it's like Lamar was like the sideline like this, and they're like, yo, and they didn't know what was going on. So our fans didn't know what was going on. We're like, yo, what's going on? They can't hear nothing. Oh, no. Oh, no. The other team using the Belichick method. You know, Belichick and them used to do that. They used to do things to like steal their playbooks and do things to mess up their communication. Yo, Belichick was out here ruthless. But during that time, something amazing happened. And it reminded me, and it should have reminded everybody else, that this offense is being held back. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play this little clip from Lamar. And then I'm going to tell you exactly what I mean by it being held back, right? So without further ado, let's play the clip, and then you'll get exactly where I'm going with this.
Lamar, John was telling us about how you guys had some helmet difficulties.
Yeah.
First drive against Jacksonville. How was that experience for you, and how were you able to kind of just maintain your calm, lead the offense to field goal range, and just kind of manage all that stress and uncertainty?
It wasn't really stress.
Of course it wasn't.
Headphones just went out first. It was the first play, actually. I was just trying to get a number or whatever on the wristband. I think I was calling my own plays pretty much because I was calling the wrong numbers off the wristband, and we was just moving the ball, so it worked in our favor. To be honest, it was cool. I managed it well.
I managed it well. Oh! Of course he did. This is my point I'm making, right? Because y'all got to understand where I'm coming from. We've seen him do this year in, year out. But the Ravens have yet to buy into the concept of him being allowed to do that. Turning over the offense full reins to him. It's not saying whatever he says goes. It's not saying we're successing power to Lamar. And that's not the Raven way. It's not that. It's almost the Peyton Manning syndrome. You got where I'm coming from? Or the Peyton Manning method. Hear me when I'm saying. Y'all remember Peyton Manning would get calls and stuff like that. But it's not just about altering. It's about being able to just go straight up tempo. And I have a set of plays, let's say a set of plays that I can go to, and I can do that and then audible in and out of them as I see fit, as I watch, as I feel out the game. And every single time Lamar Jackson has done that, every single time the offense has been allowed to do that, every single time this team has embraced that, points have come from the heavens. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying right now. No, look me in my face and tell me I'm lying. The Colts game, y'all remember that game? Yep. I know you remember that game. The first drive of this game, I know you remember that game. Yep. It happened on that game. You remember even the drive, the last drive in Detroit when we had gotten to field goal range and stuff like that? When Lamar Jackson is allowed to play fast break up-tempo football, it puts the defense in danger every single play. Do you know why? Because they can't switch out. They're tired. And do you know what tired linemen are? They're less effective against your porous O-line, which then in turn gives Lamar Jackson more time to make reads, more time to be comfortable in the pocket, more time to process. And it gives him more options. You see, with a quarterback like Lamar, you have to give him options. You have to give him options. His first two options are so great that they'll be like, we'll live and die with that. That's not the point. You just don't want to be a good offense. You don't want to just be a great offense. You want to be unstoppable as an offense. And every single time we've seen them relinquish the reins off of Lamar, the team goes nuts. Think about that first drive. They were moving up and down the field perfectly. As soon as he was able to get back communications to the sideline, stall, drive, have to kick the field goal, 3-0. We moved from the 20 all the way up. Easily, quickly. Everyone's like, yo, this looks beautiful. And as soon as, all right, Lamar, all right, we can communicate with you now. What we want you to do is make that running back run right there. We're going to run an HB dive right there. Yeah. We're going to run it twice. And then we want you to scramble around, try to make this throw across the middle. Yeah, right there. You can audible if you see it, but there's going to be a two-man read right there. Okay, do it. Stall, kick the field goal. I'm surprised most Raven fans haven't brought this up. It's been something that has been glaringly obvious for some time now. Lamar has proven that his level of athleticism is not comparable to any quarterback in the league. He is the bar. And he's also proven that outside of being a playmaker, he's a heck of a QB who could just fling the heck out of that pigskin. With that being said, the Ravens, I feel like, are scared that if they give him that power, they're relinquishing some of their hold on this team because the Ravens do things a certain way. They're accustomed. It's told to you when you come into the organization. We do things our way, the Raven way. It's built on running the ball and defense. It's been very hard for them even to buy into the thought process so far that they have a top 3 quarterback in the league because they've never had that before. They've never had to rely on that before. Other teams have had to rely on that. We relied on tough-nosed, punch-you-in-your-face football, right? Decent, okay quarterback play. Run the ball down your jugular, right? And then play smash-mouth defense on the back end. That's what they're accustomed to. That's their identity. But see, there's a word that no matter how much money you make always plays a part in human interactions. And that's fear. The fear of change. The fear of losing a grip. The fear of losing power. I keep trying to tell Raven fans, they separate Lamar and the Ravens. They are one. He's the QB. When I'm talking about Lamar, I'm talking about the Ravens. Name another team that's not like that. For anybody that says, no, you're just making excuses. When Brady was on New England, when you said Brady, you were talking New England. Aaron Rodgers for Green Bay. When you're talking Aaron Rodgers, you're talking Green Bay. Drew Brees for the Saints. Huh? Matt Ryan for the Atlanta Falcons. Huh? Patrick Mahomes for the Chiefs. And that's how it goes. Even the way that Raven fans think, the way we take in information regarding the quarterback and this team is different. Because we're not accustomed to it. We're learning on the fly what it's like to have a playmaker and a difference maker at the quarterback position. And we still haven't bought into the full notion that he's the guy. The Ravens they haven't went fully into the water, right? What they've done is they've submerged themselves up to their chest. That's what they've done. You understand where I'm coming from? They're up to here in the water. They haven't submerged all the way. Because if you go all the way, you're like, look, we're 1,000% in this water. Either we're finding Atlantis or we're going to drown trying. You ever heard of some people like having a lifeline? And people's like, oh, that's the way to live life. Always have a lifeline. When you have a quarterback of that level, there's no need for a lifeline. Drew Brees, Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers, Brett Favre. The list goes on. When you have those level of quarterbacks, you have to submerge yourself totally into the process of whatever they do well. And the Ravens, as much as they've made changes, they have not fully embraced it. And it's kind of scary too, right? Because it's obvious. If you do not believe me, if you think that I'm placating to whatever you think Lamar wants or whatever else it is, watch the tape. When this man is allowed to go up-tempo, fast break offense, the Ravens not only move the ball effortlessly, they move it quickly. And his stats just go floop, right through the roof. 5 of 6, 7 of 7. Everybody's involved. I'm not saying that that's the only way we should run offense. What I'm saying, it should be a bigger part of our offense. If we want to really make a statement against the 49ers, the Ravens have to let the reins off of Lamar fully. 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 Not partially. Fully. Because here's the thing. There is no answer for what he can do. There's none. And the more you play fast break, it's the tighter the more tired the defensive line for those teams get. Which then in turn helps out your already leaking, already weakened, already poor offensive line. Because make no mistake about it, the Achilles heels of this offense is the O-line. So you have to put them in the best position to be successful. And letting Lamar out of his reins are. But what do you guys think? Do you agree that the Ravens have yet to fully buy into the Lamar Jackson experience? And if you disagree with me, have you watched the tape to see if it's right or wrong? Let me know what you think down in the comment section, please, all right? But as always, this is an episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. Y'all know how we get down. We have fun and we laugh, but everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment. You know, I love the comments. And if you have not done so already, check out The Wunderkind Show's Patreon. Yes, 3 tiers of content goodness waiting for your consumption. Give it a look, give it a try. Let me know what you think. And if you want to donate to this channel and stuff like that, at the bottom of the screen is a QR code. QR codes to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. And the name of it is The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. But once again, this is The Wunderkind Show. This is your host, Nitro, signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Yeah.